people! Stupid Republicans! Stupid 66 million voters! Why? Why? We've been through this movie before!
Salutations and hello, all you rogues, fellow travelers, free spirits, and all around lovely people. You have reached a Watch the Static. I am Gerodius Thane. The flashback that you saw just now was my reaction to one Mr. Donald John Trump being elected again President of the United States. And at the time, I was hoping that the soul-crushing fear that I felt at that time was just an anomaly, that it was just maybe it was just me making much ado about nothing. Maybe, just maybe, everything would be okay. Maybe, just maybe, like there was nothing to worry about. If anything, I didn't react strongly enough. Because check this out.
Thank you for making it happen. Thank you.
It's pretty clear that we got a lot to talk about, and we're going to start talking about right now.
Thank you for making it happen. Thank you.
In these days of artificial intelligence, you have to somewhat question everything that you see. But did I really just see what I just saw? A reasonably intelligent man, or so we would be inclined to believe, just made a Nazi fascist salute, not once, twice, at a presidential inauguration. How is this not fucking horrifying everybody? We still have people in this country who sacrificed a lot of their youth and a lot of their lives, and some gave absolutely all, to go ahead and fight this. What words can there be? We have just welcomed oligarchy. We've just welcomed fascism with open arms. How does someone even misconstrue this visually? Elon Musk is a known member of a pro-apartheid group. He is a guy who's made his pro-Nazi inclinations known several times. This was a moment where he felt like the veil was safe to go ahead and just drop on the ground for a little bit. And the funny thing is, as I was trying to look for video clips of this, I couldn't find a single one, like an MP4 format, which makes me wonder, how did a viral moment not have MP4 clips? But you get what I'm saying. That should not have happened. I can't even fathom that I would see a day in America where that would happen. America took a lot of its identity from the events of World War II. In being a bold opponent of fascism and Nazism. Granted, there were monetary and financial concerns. There always are in war. But the ideology was there. Where is it now? You cannot tell me that that was the gesture that was like, my heart goes out to you. That doesn't go like this. It doesn't. That was calculated. That was, here, just to show you what exactly I mean, let me go ahead and do it a second time for the people in the back. if you ever had a moment in your life where you wanted to punch a Nazi, you should have been your blood should have been boiling at that point.
Future editing Gerodius Thane here. At this point, the volume drops off in my video, and so subsequently, what you're catching is what my webcam caught. I apologize for the volume distortion, but with any luck, it's still serviceable. I've said it many times. I think I've even said it on the broadcast once or twice. When I was a younger man, a certain presidential Republican regime made me think, this is it. This is as bad as things can possibly get. There's just simply no way we can go lower than this. I literally don't know where to go from here. I never thought that I would have to seriously entertain thoughts of leaving my home country because this stuff was going on. I never thought it could happen in my lifetime. Well, goes to show what I know, I guess. Now, anybody with a conscience, anybody who differs in ideology, skin color, creed, is going to have to seriously think about what are they going to be doing in this country for the next 4 years. I assure you, that's exactly what I'm thinking right now. Part of me wants to go ahead and just, how do I fight this? How do I, I would like to stand my ground. I'd like to say, this is not right. What's going on is not right. But what do you do? I haven't come across a single thought that wouldn't be basically trying to stop the tide with just my arms. It's one person can't do it. A lot of people, a few scattered few, they can't do it. And here I thought that this was going to be a lighthearted episode. Hey, Happy New Year and all that. I can't even believe. I knew that it would be fast. I knew that their intentions would be revealed pretty quickly. I never thought that they would go ahead and just rip the mask, full stop, rip off the mask at the inauguration. I thought there would be pomp and circumstance and veiled stuff, and they would just keep it coy, with what they intend to do. Silly me. There's nothing coy about these people. There's nothing coy about this situation. And I got to admit, one of the painful things have been on social media platforms, friends that I have that decidedly don't think like me, are gloating. They're all on board. They're right up there with the thunderous applause. They might still be applauding, even though the inauguration's been over for a little bit. Where do we go from here? If this election has done anything, I think it's done something incredibly well. As a result of this election, I can't even entertain the idea that the majority of people feel like me anymore. I just can't. I am in the minority. I am saying that this is wrong, and not a lot of people are joining up with me. And if there are targets to be had for backs, I'm going to be one of them. So be it, but my mind is a mess right now. I don't even know how coherent I truly am right now. I'm not worried about me principally. I'm worried about the friends that I have that now all of a sudden have every reason to look behind their backs, every reason to go ahead and think that they are the hunted, every reason to think that things ain't so good in Kansas anymore. I'm in Washington State, of course, but you get the idea. This episode was going to be like an awful lot of, hey, I thought of a brand new direction for the channel. And, hey, I might still do that. But, as of right now, this episode is just, if I can sound any alarm for anybody, I'm sounding it right now. You do not live in a democracy. Democracy, like, went bye-bye quite a while ago. You're now living in a full-fledged oligarchy. And you got to figure out, what side of the country club do you want to be on? The side that's in it? The side that endorses it being there? Or the side that's willing to fight it? I'm choosing number 3. I'd be lying if I told you I knew exactly how, but I'm an opponent of what's going on. So. And you can go ahead and quote me on that, whoever may be looking at this. I'm opposing what's going on. All I have to do is figure out how to fight you. And at that rate, I think that's going to be it for just this episode. I'll have another one outlining some future plans for this channel. But I thought, with what happened today, this deserved to take center stage for today. So, for those of you who have been on this channel before, and have seen my stuff, my subreddits and all that, you know that I like to end with the current line I'm going to say now, which is, they consider our minds bought and paid for. Do whatever you can to prove them wrong. I've never meant that just as much as what I do right now. For all of you who have every reason to be thinking that things are not going to be so good over the next few years, all I can tell you is, until next time, stay safe, keep yourselves healthy. We'll find a way to fight this power. Thank you. You're all lovely. Thank you very much. Hail the Jack Zero Brotherhood!